There are moments in life that remind us how powerful genuine connection can be, how a single act, a message, a song, can electrify a room full of the toughest athletes in America and leave even the biggest names in sports completely speechless. That's exactly what happened on the third and final day of Tight End University, the annual NFL Summit dreamed up by Kansas City Chiefs superstar Travis Kelce, alongside Greg Olsen and George Kittle. Nobody expected the event to end with tears, laughter, and a stunned silence so thick you could hear hearts pounding. But then again, nobody expected Taylor Swift. Imagine the scene. The sun is setting on a long, sweaty week of drills, bonding, and banter among the NFL's best. The players are winding down, swapping stories and high fives, when the lights suddenly dim. A hush spills over the crowd. The big screen flickers to life, and there it is, the unmistakable voice of Taylor Swift echoing through the venue. Travis Kelce is front and center, surrounded by his co-founders, grinning and relaxed. He has no idea what's about to happen. As Taylor's words fill the room, Travis's face transforms from casual confidence to unfiltered joy. You can see it. His eyes widen, he takes a step back. His jaw drops just a touch. For a second, he's just a fan, not a multi-million-dollar athlete. He's hearing the woman he loves in front of all his friends, and it shakes him to his core. Taylor's message isn't just a generic shout-out. She talks about creating a time capsule for the event, weaving in memories and dreams. But then, with her signature blend of charm and boldness, she drops a bombshell suggestion. Maybe Travis should try for a Grammy. The room bursts into laughter and cheers, but Travis just stands there, frozen, trying to process it all. Taylor's voice is emotional, sincere, almost trembling as she tells him, "Love you so much," and asks him to say hello to the family. Right then, Travis puts his hand over his heart. His teammates whoop and holler, but he's somewhere else entirely, lost in the moment. He shakes his head, almost in disbelief. He laughs, points at the screen, and mouths words back, as if Taylor might actually see him. It's a reaction so raw and real that it hits every person in the room. This isn't staged. This isn't for show. This is genuine love, pride, and maybe even a little vulnerability, all playing out on the biggest stage of his career. The magic in that moment wasn't just about celebrity romance. It was about how completely unexpected it was. Tight End University is Travis's baby, a place where football legends gather to learn, bond, and give back. It's serious business. But Taylor's video appended all of that, reminding everyone that the most unforgettable memories are often the ones that catch us off guard. Greg Olsen and George Kittle, his partners in crime, are quick to rally around him, patting him on the back and cracking jokes as the room buzzes with excitement. But Travis can't stop replaying the message in his head. That Grammy line, it clearly means more to him than he's willing to admit. For years, he's been known as the party-loving, trash-talking tight end with a heart of gold. Now, in front of his peers, he's the guy Taylor Swift just called a superstar. The story doesn't end with the video. Travis, still riding high on the wave of Taylor's words, launches into a story about how the concert portion of Tight End University came together. He's animated, gesturing with his hands, reliving every detail as if he's still there. Last year, they tried something new, a live concert with Jelly Roll, John Party, and Chase Rice. The energy was off the charts, and it became clear that these athletes wanted more than just football drills. They wanted memories. So this year, Travis and crew set their sights even higher. Greg Olsen, ever the mastermind, managed to rope in Luke Combs, who showed up proudly sporting a Tight End University jersey. Travis laughs as he recounts how they bullied Luke into performing, using every trick in the book. But the clincher? They told Luke that Taylor Swift might be performing. Suddenly, nobody wanted to miss out. Luke agreed, and his duet with Jordan Davis brought the house down. But then came the moment everyone would be talking about for years. Taylor Swift herself stepped on stage. The reaction was instantaneous. Jaws dropped, cameras flashed, and the noise was deafening. Travis's eyes light up as he describes it. Taylor approached the team about singing, "Shake It Off," and the group tried to play it cool, but their excitement was obvious. When Taylor took the stage, the 1,000-strong crowd unleashed a roar that must have rattled the rafters. According to Travis, it didn't matter that this was a smaller venue than the stadiums Taylor usually fills. The energy was electric, and her presence elevated the entire night. She was warm, gracious, and utterly professional, treating every band member, every staffer, every athlete with the same respect and kindness. She hugged each person after her set, making sure everyone felt seen and valued. Travis watched from the wings, beaming with pride. It wasn't just about dating a superstar. It was about sharing his world with her and watching her win over everyone in the room just by being herself. The way she commanded the stage, the way she laughed with the players, the way she borrowed Kane Brown's guitar and strummed along like she'd been planning this for months. It was all effortless and real. The aftermath was immediate. Social media exploded with videos and photos from every angle. Fans couldn't believe what they were seeing. Taylor Swift, in a jersey, at a football charity concert, singing her heart out with NFL stars losing their minds in the crowd. The acoustic performance of Shake It Off had a different energy, intimate, joyful, and a little bit wild. It felt like the best house party you've ever been to, only the guest list was filled with Super Bowl champions and Grammy winners. Travis couldn't stop talking about how surreal it all felt. Here he was, experiencing a once-in-a-lifetime moment in real time, while thousands more relived it through their phones. For one night, football and music, sports and stardom, all collided in a way that felt both unlikely and inevitable. What made the night unforgettable wasn't just the star power. It wasn't just the music, or the surprise, or even the thunderous applause. It was the way everyone in that room, athletes, musicians, fans, felt connected to something bigger than themselves. Travis Kelce, the larger-than-life tight end, was just a guy in love, moved to tears by a message from the woman who means the world to him. Taylor Swift, the globe-trotting superstar, was just a friend, cheering on her favorite athlete and lifting everyone's spirits. As Travis wrapped up his story, his face was still lit up, his words tumbling over each other in excitement. The event had been perfect, he said, from start to finish. Music, football, laughter, surprise, and heart. For everyone lucky enough to be there, it was a night that would live on in stories, photos, and maybe even that time capsule Taylor suggested. The next day, the headlines would focus on the viral videos, the unlikely duet, and the romance at the center of it all. But for Travis Kelce and everyone at Tight End University, the real story was about something deeper. The power of showing up for each other, of believing in one another, of celebrating the things that make life extraordinary. Taylor's message wasn't just a shout-out. It was a reminder that even the biggest stars need someone to believe in them, to root for them, to make them laugh and cry and shake their heads in amazement. Travis Kelce never expected to hear Taylor Swift's voice ringing out in front of the most important people in his professional life. But when he did, he couldn't have hidden his joy if he tried. And as the lights dimmed, as the players hugged and the fans filed out, everyone knew they'd witnessed something special, something that transcended sports, music, and fame. For one perfect night, Tight End University was about more than football. It was about love, surprise, and the moments we'll tell our grandchildren about. Because in the end, those are the moments that matter.